Here is the Drake. The Fire Breath is taking down most of the production. Welcome to Command Me Live. My name is Enrique, and this is the ladder. We are at Sunday. We are at Stevil Sunday, Sunday Stevil Day. I don't really know how to call this day, but it's a very fun day. This Sunday Stevil Day started because Stevil has been promoting the community very decently well. Basically, all of the changes that you see happening right now with the ladder, with the tournament stuff, with everything being more likely to happen, and you know, is pretty much because Stevil did an arena-wide tournament, like the prize pool. He donated like $200, and in honor of Stevil, I kind of started doing that. I started, promoting his games, showing his progress, and giving him some love in the community. And this is why Stevil Sunday is happening. And Stevil always wins his Sundays, right? And I'm looking for games where he beats like players that are much better than he is, or higher on the ladder, or higher in the rankings. And today, if we look it up, it's Feanor versus Stevil. Let's scroll down a little. Okay, I'll show you the top 10. It's Pavuk, Andy, Charizard, Smog, Solas, the King, Puero, Eternal, PBR, and Zira. That is the top 10. Ghostboy dropping to 11th. Gert is dropping a little. Empire is down here. We have Trucky actually going into the top 20, and Thor as well. Max has been dropping as well. But Stormfront dropped. Matt is and Actis here. But we have to scroll down a lot more, because we're looking for Feanor versus Stevil, the rank 40 versus the rank 46. Let's go into stats of the game. Stats of the game: Stevil versus Feanor, Isengard versus Elves on Bucklebury Ferry. Stevil only won once against Feanor, and if we look at the stats, he is an Isengard master. Beat Elves 46 times. Feanor won everything, almost everything against the Isengard, but this time Stevil is showing up and he's taking on Feanor's Elves. Let's get into the game. Welcome to the game. Welcome to Bucklebury Ferry. And I feel like this is the ferry where the Nazgul here in the top right, the Nazgul are chasing the hobbits throughout the Bucklebury landscape, running straight towards the ferry somewhere. I'm not sure where the ferry really is, but they couldn't chase them anymore because there was a river and they had to run around to get to Bree. I feel like this is kind of close to what Bree looks like, or maybe they were running the other way. I don't really know where the ferry is, to be fair, but this is the map. This is Bucklebury Ferry. We have a 4-farm opener for Isengard plays Stevil against a 3-farm opener of Mr. Feanor on the bottom right. Feanor is the Elven player bottom right in the Bordeaux colors. Top left we have Isengard player Stevil in the white colors, going for an Uruk pit after 4-farm. Changed my mind a little bit. We changed our mind. We've started with 4-farm. Obviously, if you are new, go 4-farm. It's way easier to play the game. It's way easier to learn the game. You don't need to macro as much and think of your buildings. There is like a micro element in your macro, which is kind of crazy if you want to understand RTS a little bit more. But in big maps, you'll get away with it. You can get away with the 4-farm opener because the pressure is not as active as you might think it is. And going for a 3-farm opener with like an all-in potential is just taking too much time. Going for 5 farms is maybe a little bit much, as Isengard is spending his money for 2 Uruk pits into 4-farm 2 Uruk pits and not going for the extra eco, while Elven player Feanor is going for 5 melon trees with 2 barracks, as some Luring Warriors walking up. I feel like going this strategy, going for production first, going for all these units really quickly, might be in favor of Isengard. It might be a better strategy, but we'll see. Feanor is running up. He has his Luring Warriors, and Isengard player Stevil spots them, is immediately going to try and defend it, as the pikes are taking down some wargs. Luring Warriors are moving around. They find a empty furnace and might be able to take it using Ralliant Call. That means the War Chant of Isengard is gonna do a difference here. He will take a furnace, but if Mr. Stevil combines his coming units and goes straight for the base, he will be able to take down a lot of the buildings of Feanor, especially with the combos. He is moving immediately, and Luring Warriors are still attacking. He lost Larian Call, he lost a unit. Mr. Stevil needs to punish this right now. Pikeman's going for some cave troll layers. There is a creep advantage, so the furnace that go down is not really be felt. And there is some Uruk Hai going to try and stop the Loring Warriors taking down the furnace. And here comes a strong attack. War Chant maybe used now. Yeah, there's the War Chant. There's the fight. Pike's running back, but the units are fighting, and he really needs to start getting some melon trees down. Lorien Warriors are in position to take down a furnace, and it goes down. 2 furnaces down. War Chant used. Now Mr. Stevil needs to take down at least 2 melon trees. He's trading his units though. Production is going, of army value is going down. That is one of the melon trees going down. He can get another one. Maybe he should have combined his pikes, but yeah, that is actually very good. Getting a lot of value from those creeping routes. Another, is that 2 melon trees? 2 melon trees going down very well. He might get even a third if he runs away. He's not going to get a third, but 2 Warg Pits in favor of Isengard. Plus a very potent in with those cave troll layers. Going down, money in the pocket for Isengard player Stevil. Stevil is playing very well, and equally wise he is ahead. Now the creeping is being done by the Elven player Feanor. He takes 1 war camp. The second one might go down, as Pikeman can probably take down a melon tree here, as Lorien Warriors is find another furnace that is gonna try to be defended with pikes. That is not the best choice. Luckily there are crossbowmen following up, so they can help take down that harassing unit. Uruk-hai running back home, not far enough, and they still die. No, he runs away safely to the fortress. Lorien Warriors running back, and units have been cleaned, I guess. Yeah, there's no pikes here. That means these units have killed the pikes, so the cave troll layer cannot be taken. Middle of the map, we have retreating Elven warriors as Isengard is running up. He did spot a melon tree, and archers are shooting archers, but these archers are shooting pikes. Pikes could go into porcupine formation, and they're not. But it doesn't really matter. Lorien archers are shooting down the armies of Isengard. Defense mode and protection mode. Level 3. You might want to keep it alive. Left side of the map we have pikes and black orcs combo. Very strong combination, as Lorien archers are running bot lane to try and help defend against this push. Rallying call used, and Stevil does not want to fight this. Top lane we have units running away from the onslaught, and this could be an... Ooh, yeah, the black orcs are not doing very well. Ooh, that is a war chant used. Probably not the best. Actually, the Lorien archers are running backwards, so maybe it's not that bad. Here come some pikes running around. I don't know why really, but crossbowmen are doing work here, killing down most of the units, and yeah, this is not a bad fight, as the war-chanted units are shooting the rallying called archers. This is a very interesting fight. Top lane though, we have 2 battalions of Lorien archers doing more work and pushing back the armies of Isengard. And it's time to retreat here. Maybe they can replenish. They're taking down the wargs, but it seems that the creep in the end has been split evenly. 2 warg layers going in favor of Feanor, as 2 warg layers have been taken by Stevil. Now the cave troll layer is going down, and here is Lurch. First hero is ready. We have some goblin layers top side of the map that could get Lurch level 2, but Lurch is opting to stay with the units and not really doing anything about it. Probably want to go either top or bot, as here comes the hero Glorfindel for our friend Mr. Feanor. Looking at the eco, we have 800 for Isengard, 625 for Elves. That means Isengard Stevil has more furnaces than the Elven player Feanor. Feanor is eco-wise a little bit behind, and that is also because of the earlier influx of money. However, now that the balance is restored, this might not be such a bad plan. Wow, a little bit of money coming in because of the field use. If Isengard units kill units from the field or on the field, they will earn a little bit of money. It's a bounty kind of thing. Middle of the map. There is an attack coming from Isengard, and there is no units for the Elves in the middle of the map, so this could be a very strong production building going down. But yeah, he needs to find the melon trees. Looking at the army size, it's a 634 versus 765. That means there is more army on the field for the Elven player than for Isengard, but there is more eco on the field for the Elven for Stevil. Lurch taking down another melon tree. Could go for production. He might not, as he will probably just go and level up. Yeah, here come some archers, and we have walk riders going for trample. The lumber camps are the lumber units running away? No, the lumber camp is just empty now. And top lane we have a little bit of a push with Rowan peasants. Lurch is running away as 750 to 650 two melon trees have been killed. Glordir and Glorfindel taking down a lumber camp. It is sold. Isengard is ready to go ahead. New strategy, actually, what I'd like to include is a blacksmith or any upgrade facility usually is around 300 resources. A banner upgrade is 400 resources as far as I know for Men of the West, and it gives you so much more potential. I feel like it's a must to go blacksmith quite early to get that banner, especially with rangers, because they get the option of the arrow volley. Elven player Mr. Feanor is putting pressure on the armies. Use the rallying call here, and there is a need for trample, but the trample is not happening. As Stevil is trying to find a way in, but there's so many pikes, and he still loses all half his works, unfortunately. Really spots it out. Level 4 Lurch is gonna go and try and kill Haldir. Wow, he pretty much one-shot Haldir with that Carnage up. I guess Glorfindel already died. I do not see a hero for our friend Feanor, but yeah, Glorfindel Lurch level 6. Maybe Glorfindel died in a fight before. I must have missed it. But I don't see Glorfindel anywhere. Feanor, though, in the face of Isengard player Stevil. Stevil is not looking too hot here, as there's a lot of units here, but there's no melee units, so it will take ages until the furnace is down. So Feanor is retreating, and if we look at the command point difference, 301 to 750 against the 500 army on the field and 650, there have been a change of eco lead. Isengard is now ahead with the eco. However, the furnaces are really built close together, so that's not really getting an income anytime soon. He should kind of try and expand and get some more coverage, but Sauron is being on the field, I feel like, for a while now. I kind of missed it. Like, how did he even get there? I'm not sure what is happening with my observing skills, but it doesn't look very well. There come some units top lane, and crossbowmen plus Uruk-hai soldiers will be enough, but there is even more reinforcements on the map. 4 heroes on the field. We have Haldir, we have Elrond, we have Glorfindel and Arwen. They're all there to bring a extra element to the game, as Saruman is trying to get in range. Oh no! That is another Carnage opportunity. Carnage used, and Haldir dies. Weird of a predicament. Glorfindel, Elrond and Arwen are trying to stop the advantage on the top lane of the map, as they probably need some support from heroes if they want to fight this battle, because these units are not strong enough to kill all these heroes. Warg Riders together with Saruman and Lurch are taking down a melon tree, while Rallying Call on pikes are trying to take down some of the units, but a bit weird of a Rallying Call used, as the armies of the Elven player Feanor are going top lane with Elrond and Arwen there. Not really supported by any units, but Isengard can also not fight this. Here come the upgrades. Here comes the Forged Blade, most likely, as Wormtongue is now part of the Hero Fest. Left side of the map, we have a tower, a lookout going up together with a furnace to try and get some money in. But Feanor is on it. He's destroying the furnaces as much as he can. Armies are now combining together as Isengard is going to try and do a little bit of a push. The Black Orcs coming from the inn find a melon tree as Thranduil is on the field. No upgrades, but a lot of heroes. Let's see how far we get with this attack. All the arrows in one place, tainted land used, everybody gets a little bit of an attack boost. Thranduil is firing away and the archers are shooting down the hero. It feels like Elrond is fighting Saruman and Saruman is running away. We have a Watcher used to kill most of the armies and it's now only heroes. The Elrond is dying. No, there's heal used from probably Arwen. As Saruman is running away, Glorfindel is chasing it. There could be a... Yes, there it is, used, very well done. Missed the lurch, crippled Glorfindel. He doesn't have any health, so he's running away from the armies as Haldir is drawn his swords and running away as well. Big fight, Arwen is half health, Thranduil was targeted, everybody's retreating from each other, and the crippled Glorfindel is released from his binds. Left side of the map, we have a little bit of a harassment unit, and we have crossbowmen with pikes, which is enough to dissuade the attacks on the bot side of the map. Isengard Stevil is getting upgrades, fire arrows, forged blades, maybe even upgrades his armory. He is rebuilding his units. Look at the money, it's 852, 975. Feanor in the lead, 1,000 in the bank for Isengard to 2,500. Almost for the Elven player Feanor. He's probably going to get Legolas. We're going to wait for the purchase here. If this drops to 0 quite soon, then we know exactly what he wants. There it is. Is he paying attention to it? He's probably wildly clicking on it, but maybe not. Pikes here, upgraded with first blade. There is a drop in money. That could be Legolas. Upgrades ready. Fire arrows, forged blades. Now the heroes are in danger, because forged blades and fire arrows make it very potent to fight against. Very well good job using barrage to kill buildings. Barrage is a very strong and powerful ability, especially with fire arrows, if your unit can get it, because the fire arrows make it so that there is a burn starting underneath the building, which makes it that the building burns down quicker. Thranduil loses an arrow, kills a orc, and here is the pinch. And Feanor opting to do a little bit of a ring around the Rosie as the fire arrows pretty much one-shot the Lorien warriors. There is a far side use, a penalty used to give a little bit of a movement speed. He wants Lurch to get in range for his cripple attack. Can he get it? There's the cripple. Yep. Oh, he got the Thranduil. Thranduil is caught. Here comes the attack. Here come the Forged Blade, and it's instant carnage. Top side of the map, we have Arwen and Glorfindel on foot, taking down a free XP building. A builder might go down here. Yep, Isengard now knows that it's happening. Sends a few units over as everything is a little bit out of whack here. Glorfindel running Elrond running back as the armies of Isengard are just disregarding everything that's happening. With the upgrades, they will do a lot of damage. Maybe heavy armies coming in soon. But here comes the attack of Stevil. Firebolt use. There is Legolas with a very potent arrow strike. Here is the Cloud Break. And do we have an answer? There is a Tainted Land used covering the grass? No, it's not covering. Just Tainted Land, but the mist actually makes a difference. But there's a lot of money going in. Finally, Elrond and Arwen are back in the fray as Saruman is running away from Elrond, but Elrond is faster, so Saruman is not gonna survive this. Saruman died. Level 3 Elrond, and there is no more. Lurch is still alive. Wormtongue is still alive, but this is a army a little bit too powerful. Actually, they might turn. Is the Carnage up? Carnage not up yet. Movement speed used with the Palantir. And now the units are faster. Armies are gonna be made again. And we need Saruman back. Level 3 for Ironworks. I don't know, Forge maybe? Armory is up. And running. No more army for the Elven player, but there's a lot of heroes for the Elven player. It's Feanor going heroes only. It might not be the best choice as Berserkers are clicked. Oh no, there's an upgrade. We are gonna see some Deathbringers here. An extra wood pit comes up to help get the production going. As the 3 heroes are walking up to the furnace, and this is a free pickings. Cripple can be used on Elrond, and Elrond might die here. Yep, there's a cripple. Here come the Forge Blades, and the units will try and fight, but the heals are up. Athalas is ready. Another Athalas is ready. And yeah, he is not gonna try. There is the death. And Cripple is a 1 minute and 20-second recharge time. We are running off the Glorfindel. Maybe if Firebolt is ready, it's a 1 minute recharge time. No, they will never be able to reach him. That's fine. We have upgraded units. Topside heavy armor is ready. Almost level 25 power points as well. Heavy armor is coming up. This fortress has been upgraded to fight against a possible Entmoot. And here's Thranduil immediately focusing Saruman, who needs to run away instantly, as Thranduil doing a lot of hero damage here. Saruman running away, half health. Wormtongue running away, Lurch is running away. Maybe the cripple could be ready and he can turn on Glorfindel or Arwen. Taking down Elrond is a very good step in the right direction. Here comes the armies of Isengard, and now here's the turn. Turn. Hello, dude? Yeah, there's the turn. There's the upgrades getting in. Cripple is ready again. What are we focusing? Rally call used, and Thranduil's focused. Thranduil might go down here. Actually, is easily going down. As Palantir with the movement speed is used as well, and we are chasing. Middle of the map, we have a few units trying to harass. We have on the right side some units, oh, these are interesting archers. We have the Silverthorn Arrows almost ready. We have Deathbringers coming up. We have everything going in favor of Stevil, but Feanor keeps fighting. Elrond has died, is not being repurchased yet. 925 to Isengard's 1000. We are late game, so ego-wise, we are pretty set in stone. Bot lane, we have the armies of Isengard collecting some well-earned in time. Taking over the inn, sending the units out. Deathbringers are ready to maybe fight top lane, but both players now have upgrades. And Isengard is moving towards that tainted land. Haldir sees it coming. Lauren archers with Silverthorn arrows. Very powerful. We have some Mirkwood archers with Silverthorn arrows. And Isengard is running away. No, here comes the attack. Tainted land has been moved. And here comes a fireball straight in the defenses, woken up a little bit more, and maybe Wizard Blast can be used. There is a arrow volley, a very useful 10 power point ability, but the units don't really care with the heavy armors. Here is Lurch crippling Haldir. Haldir instantly dies. There is a Wizard Blast. Legolas is level 2 trying to do some work here, but it's not enough as Lurch comes in with the Carnage, pretty much insta-killing Legolas. Legolas is luckily quicker. Maybe if Lurch switches armor, he can shoot a little bit, but Thranduil turning around and land some arrows. Here is the Hawkstrike almost dying, but Lurch is not fast enough as the enemies, the units of the Elven player, the heroes of the Elven player are a little bit faster. Top side of the map, we have an army of Isengard beating the Mirkwood archers. As Lurch survived, maybe? I think I heard. Or maybe Lurch got killed. Maybe Lurch got killed in the forest because of the speed that Thranduil has. Yeah, I don't see him. Oh, is he here? No, it's Saruman's here. Middle of the map, fire arrows shooting down a melon tree. With that barrage ability, very powerful. Ooh, that is a rallying call used. Now he doesn't have it. Ooh, maybe arrow volley or hawk shot. I mean, Isengard in a bit of a bind. We have another melon tree going down, and the units are kind of struggling, trying to find the best opportunity to attack, but they can't really find it. If you look at Isengard, they have this Dragon Strike. Is Dragon Strike used? No, he's trying to get in position for a Dragon Strike, but there isn't really. Another Orc Pit. We have 4 Orc Pits. And Lurch is back on the field. Ooh, maybe in this outpost, if he turns, he could kill a lot of stuff and then fly to the base. No, he's not using it. He's trying to surround it. Units from the base. Stevil is sending his troops. Need to upgrade a few of their spikes still. Deathbringers are in. And the right side of the map, we have peasants trying to also collect and go straight for that position. Oh, Watcher used! But also the Eye is used. But every Mirkwood archer is dying. The heroes are being trampled. And maybe he can get Legolas. Legolas just disappeared off of the map. And experience boost is being used. And we're now running away from the fight. Another hit. And there is another use of the... No, it's not used. Legolas is dying. And it's found. Maybe the... Oh my god, I can't believe he is surviving this. Yeah, he is surviving this. He is just faster. Wow. Lucky Legolas. Lancers spotting out the armies of Isengard. Isengard is now running straight towards the base as Legolas is running back to try and get in defensive position. We have no more Warg Riders, and as I said, Warg Riders are actually on the field now. And the Lorien of the Melon Tree is shooting down the Warg Riders. Fire arrows taking down a level 3 Melon Tree. Very expensive. Could possibly shoot down a level 2 Belfon Barracks. Would also possibly be very detrimental. Level 7 Legolas uses his arrow. Wait, what is this ability? Oh no, it's just Silverthorn arrows. Here is the Drake. The Fire Breath is taking down most of the production. It is also killing the armies as everything just dies. There is nothing there. Isengard can just run in, but he is running through his own fires and it does damage to himself. And here is the grouping. Elven Fortress is going down. Tom Bombadil, another level 10 used to try and maybe do some damage. Everything half health, not enough damage is done. Mr. Saruman is here and Glorfindel has been pushed out. A fortress is going down. There's only one production building left for Feanor as this could be GG. A crazy trample as everything goes down. No more armies. There's only heroes left, but they are being tackled by the Lancers. Wow, level 7 instantly after the Thunderbolts used, almost level 8 even, as a lot of those Lancers go down, at least saving Lurch's life, but no, Mr. Saruman is gonna die to Tom Bombadil. Nothing is on the map though for Feanor. He has 2 barracks. Does he have the money? He does have 4k. He might be able to repurpose his fortress. Isengard player Mr. Stevil does have 4k and the bank can replenish everything and is now under attack. 2 furnaces standing next to each other as Feanor's Lancers are gonna try and destroy whatever he can. Cripple shot and Glorfindel is caught. Glorfindel immediately half health, could have been killed maybe, but Thranduil's ability, the Dead Eye, is thwarting everyone to retreat. 4 barracks, 4 oak pits up means a very quick reproduction of all those armies. Lancers are still trying to kill the furnaces. They are boosted by something, probably Thranduil's ability. I'm not sure what Thranduil does really. Attack speed is increased, damage is increased, and range is increased for him. And unseen, all target allies become temporarily stealth. That's incredible. Okay, so the stealth units. Wow, Arwen showing off some skill, blasting everything away, does almost 0 damage, and loses her life. Fortress is being rebuilt, but Isengard with the penalty is just running straight in, gonna try and make a cancel happen. First the fight is happening, so if he now kills a Carnage used, kill a hero, it will always be dead. Oh, the hero dies to Legolas and Thranduil. And all the units are under scrutiny, but the fortress is going up and the arrows are landing. Burn is created underneath the fortress of Feanor. Level 3 melon trees are going down. The Saruman is there with that level 8 and it's very powerful, almost level 8, a powerful Thunderbolt. And unfortunately, Formtongue is dying. Haldir is running away. Thranduil is full health. All of the wargs are unfortunately running into the pikes. And Saruman using Wizard Blast to destroy it. Now the chase is on. The Warg Riders chasing the heroes as the fortress is up and is forsaken as the Uluk archers are trying to help the heroes. And Haldir is going down. Thranduil is under scrutiny. He's gonna die pretty soon. I love the word scrutiny this video. I don't know really why. But Thranduil is fighting Saruman, and Saruman with the Wizard Blast, with the Firebolt maybe? No, now! And the drawback archers are shooting. Ooh, he is unseen. Lorien archers dying. The barracks are being shot down. Stevil in a commanding lead. And there is the GG. Well played, Stevil, beating Feanor. Stevil Day. Stevil Sunday is out in the intro because Stevil supported the arena when it was down on its last efforts. He now is one of the day's featured players. Sunday is Stevil Day. Go to the arena, go to bfmelayer.com, download the all-in-one launcher. It is free to play. You don't need a copy of the game, you don't need serial codes. Everything is in one download file. It will work out perfectly. You need some help, go to Discord. You want to support the channel and what we do, or what I do at least, in Command Point Middle-earth, you can support me through twitch.tv/Enrique707. There is a beautiful donation links, or you can go to Middle-earth, Command Point Middle-earth on Patreon, patreon.com/CommandPointMiddle-earth. There you can register, and there are some guides to help you out getting into the game. This has been Command Middle-earth. My name is Enrique, and I will see you on the ladder. If you like this video, and if you think this daily idea is pretty awesome to get a little bit of update of the ladder and arena and Battle of Middle-earth, feel free to follow the channel and like the channel, like this video, subscribe to Command Point Middle-earth for more videos, and I will see you on twitch.tv if you want to follow the making of and the production of these videos.